So if you're on the East Coast or the West Coast, right, you can do this business anywhere. So my name is Kimberly Howard. I am one of the business directors on the platform. Just a little bit about myself. Um, I started in the financial industry about 8 years ago, right? And really, I am just honored and blessed that someone really presented this opportunity to me. I didn't know anything about money. I just knew how to go to school, get a good job, and work, until I'm 65 and get a pension, right? But this opportunity has opened my eyes that, hey, you can earn and learn at the same time. I've been to school all my life, right? But what they taught me is go to school and then I get into debt. They don't teach me how to invest. They don't teach me how money works, right? And it's really just paying off student loans. So, today, we are going to cover, right, how the People Company is different, but also providing an opportunity for those that are looking to either make extra income, right? We are living in some hard times today here in California. Gas is $6 to $7, so everyone needs extra income, right? So this opportunity has definitely, had people get extra income, educate themselves about financial literacy. So let's get into it. Okay. So, what are we going to talk about today, you guys? We're going to talk about who we are, right? Why are we called the People's Company? We're going to talk about our platform, right? Yeah, answer any questions that you may have. Why is our platform different from other companies? Our solutions, right? So we have a financial solution to every problem, right? If that's, hey, you're scared that your retirement is not enough, or, hey, what if something happens and you're still working and you didn't have any other emergency fund, right? So we offer some solutions that you can definitely put in place for you and your family. The other thing that we'll talk about today is the opportunity, right? Like I said, when I came into the industry, all I wanted to make was an extra $2,000 just to pay off our mortgage. This opportunity has given us that and more, right? We help you create your own agency, right? Who's here wanting to create their own business and really create a legacy for their family, right, Stephen Taylor? And then the next one is, how do we train our agents? Right? That's so important. What systems do we have in place for the people that are coming in and that are interested and say, hey, Miss Kim, I definitely want to learn more about the opportunity, but where do I start? Right? So we basically hold your hands and have a proven system in place that can help others make income and build legacies for their families. And then, if you're interested, right, what are the next steps? How to reach us? Definitely for those that are online or who invited you here today, you definitely want to get back to the person, right? And actually thank that person for inviting you today, because this information that I'm about to share is so valuable. All right, let's get into it. So, who we are called our infinite company. We have what's called an MVP. We have a mission, a vision, and a purpose, right? Our mission is to develop leaders dedicated to helping every individual achieve their financial goal through financial education. Okay, we are not selling anything. We are not telling people to buy this. We are providing value to our community, right? And helping them understand, um, how their money works. right? So our goal is to provide financial education to each and every household. And then our vision, if you align with our vision and our mission, right? We are in a movement to build 1 million leaders, right? That's driving our mission forward. So we are a national business. So I am in California. I know Shai Coney is in the East Coast, right? So we can do this business anywhere. Okay. Just as long as you have a laptop, you have Wi-Fi, but you also have that heart to serve people. Okay. And then what is our purpose? So our purpose within our infinite company is really to provide a world-class platforms for our leaders to fulfill their purpose. You can build your legacy here, and I will talk about that a little bit more throughout our presentation, is because, hey, I always say, are you building a job or are you building a legacy for your family? And with this company, you can definitely achieve building a legacy and pass this down to the next generation. So, who are we? Okay. We are our infinite company, and what we do is we empower clients with financial education, protection, income strategies, while providing leaders, right, with the tools, trainings, and platform to build and grow their own business. Okay, if you have a passion to educate and serve your community, right? We help you with the tools. We train you on how to do that. Um, the opportunity here, you can really build a business within our company. Okay. You can start part-time or full-time. Um, with my situation, I still have a full-time job, but I knew that this business will build my legacy. So having a full-time job, I'm still able to create extra income for my family, not only income, but I know I'm changing people's lives, right? I'm helping them, I'm educating them about financial education. So you have the ability to do that in this platform. And if you're full time, yes, this business, right? The more you put into your business, the more output you will get. So you can either build part time or full time. And if you want to create business expansion, meaning that you want to duplicate yourself, right? Has anyone heard of McDonald's? Okay, so McDonald's is a franchise, right? So McDonald's system has duplicated itself all over the world, right? So in this business, right, Mr. Stephen Taylor, you are able to duplicate yourself and really create franchises all throughout the US, right? Hopefully, we move into international, right? One day, but right now we are all in 50 states right now. So you can build an agency in all 50 states. If you're here and like you like the idea, you love what we do, and you just want to be a partner or a referral partner, you are able to do that as well, right? So I just added someone on who's a real estate agent, right? And obviously her clients need what's called mortgage protection. So she's like, "Hey, Miss Kim, can I just refer my clients to you if someone wants their mortgage protection?" Protected? Absolutely. So if you're here and you have a business and you want to add on to your business and it can align with our mission, we also do referral partnership. And then the last thing is equity ownership. You guys, this is so important because you are here at the right place at the right time. So our CEO has opened up equity ownership in the next 5 years. Okay, so after 2030, there's no more equity ownership, but right now it's the time to get into this opportunity so that you can get a piece of the company. That is why it's called our infinite company, because it's our business. And once you hit that equity ownership, you get a income. Isn't that amazing? Right? You get an income because you are building your business within the business. So that is the opportunity side. So if you're here and someone invited you because maybe you need some financial education. So what we do is financial empowerment and education. We have classes throughout the weeks. We have what's called a wealth formula that's on Tuesdays that teaches people how to, you know, make their money work for them, right? So we also have what's called a $1 million baby. We teach parents how to save for their kids. Okay. And then we also have a real estate versus insurance class where if you're here and you're in the real estate um, market, or if you're a realtor or you're an investor, how does it compare with the insurance? So those are some of our education classes that we have throughout the week, right? But also, if you're here and you're like, Miss Kim, I am tired of losing money in the market, how can you help me protect what I currently have? So we teach our clients zero loss index strategies. I always say zero is our hero because I never like to lose money. So we teach you about index strategies, right? What that means is if the market goes down, the investments that we use are in index funds. So your money never loses. However, think of it like a staircase, right? If the market goes up, right, your money goes up as well. However, there's a cap. So those are some things that we teach our clients. Living benefits and life insurance, so important, right? Mr. Steven, like God forbid something happens to you, you could not work. What do you have in place? Okay. What do you have in place to replace your income? People don't think about these things until something happens. So we teach our clients how to position themselves so that they protect their income and most importantly, their family, right? Um, we have tax-free retirement income, which we have strategies on how to build with that, like Roth IRAs, right? Nobody likes to pay taxes, right? I don't like paying taxes, so I like to use tax-free vehicles so that I can keep most of my money. And then current reduced taxable incomes, guaranteed lifetime income. So we also help our clients, right? Most of the concerns when I meet with a client is, hey, Miss Kim, I don't have enough and this is going to run out in the next 5 years. So our goal is to work with that client, help them build strategies, but also create a guaranteed lifetime income, create a personal pension for them that can serve them for the rest of their life. Okay. And then if you are a small business here on the call today, we have small business plans that can help your business save on taxes, but also protect your business. So we have basically everything for anyone that comes to our platform. For training wise, if you're like, hey, um, Miss Coney, I wanna start, right? What does training look like? So if you are not licensed, obviously that would be the first step. We will help you get your pre-licensing course because to work or to help people in this industry, you have to have your life license, right? And health. Health, if you want to do the health side of the business, which in small business, you will need your health license. We have niche market training, which I will go a bit deeper in, right? This is what draw me into this company is because I was tired of talking to family and friends that were not listening to me, okay? Because sometimes, they see you as, hey, a social worker, but they don't really see you as a financial professional. So we have niche market training where we talk to teachers, right? Or small businesses on how we can help them. We have products and sales training. Obviously, you're not going to know everything, right, when you first start, but we have this in our platform. We have our flagship carrier, National Life Group, that trains our company every single week on Wednesdays, but now we're adding more to the platform. We just added gold to our platform. Okay. How to, if anyone wants to invest in precious metal. So we have trainings on that too. This is the best part. We have the best mentorship here with our Infinite company. I always say you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. We have an amazing team that will help you every step of the way. We have orientation really to guide you. Hey, what are my next steps? We do a lot of field training. So if you're new into the industry, we help you talk to your clients, right? We never just throw you out to the wolves and say, hey, Mr. Taylor, you do this on your own. We really guide you and hold your hands throughout the whole process. We have CRMs in place and Notion app to run your business. I love our CRM because it helps me track, my clients, make sure that I'm following up. Um, so that is amazing. And then we have marketing and systems training. So in our back office, we have marketing materials that you're able to grab for free. And then social media marketing. I mean, hey, we live in a time, you guys, that um, everyone is doing business on social media, right? You want to let your people know what you're doing. So we teach you how to go out there and market yourself because you are your own business, right? So you need to brand yourself. People are going to do business with people that they see, right? So if you're talking about what you do online, outside, you need to, you know, ex people need to know what you do. Okay? So, what is on the OIC platform? Okay. So if something happened tomorrow, right? These are questions that hit me when my aunt actually was the one that got me into the industry. And it was these questions that really made me think. I didn't have it all together, okay? And I did not learn this from school. So if something happened tomorrow, would your family be okay? Right? Do you have enough savings? Are you properly protected? Are you confident about your current and future finances? We live in a time of uncertainty. If you guys are watching the market, it is very uncertain, right? One day is up, then it goes down. People are losing money and they're scared that they don't have enough for retirement. So what we do as a financial professional, we review your finances with you through what's called a financial needs analysis. Okay, we help you understand where you're currently at, and if you couldn't work or become ill, where would your money come from? Right? So that is a question that was asked to me. And I said, hey, I only have $500 in my savings account. I don't know where that money is going to come from. Right? When someone asks this question, I just bought our first home, and I also had a 6-month old. If something happened to me, I would probably lose it all. Right? Um, People are living paycheck to paycheck nowadays. So it's time to educate them how to save and really protect their income. You want to ask yourself, are you building income for tomorrow? Okay. Um, P- this opportunity has definitely changed my life, right? I just wanted extra income. However, it was able to do that and more. Um, do you have a guaranteed lifetime income that you can't outlive, right? Some people have pensions, but a lot of people don't because the society is moving out of the pension system, right? They want you to take care of your retirement. People have only a 401k. Is your employer matching you? These are questions that you need to understand. Have you lost money to market volatility, or are you open to better strategies? I want to challenge you guys today. If you have a 401k or money in the market, right? Have you lost money throughout the last couple months? If so, are you open to protecting your income now? And are you ready to build a business that you're proud of with our system? So here you can create a legacy for your family, right? We have a system in place that's proven that you can build generational wealth. And do you know how the zero floor strategy works? So we teach you that as you become a client in our platform, as you become our partner in our platform, so you can learn these strategies to help people protect their income. So how do we help our clients? Like I said, we do it through financial education. We help you understand how to make money work for you instead of you working for your money, right? Because, hey, we want to help you build a solid financial foundation. We show our clients how to build a guaranteed lifetime income is money you can't outlive and even, pass down to your beneficiaries. Pension plans, 403b and Roth. So we do these solutions, but it's protected from market losses. So if you have a Roth and it's in a variable account, you may want to talk to the person that invited you today because we have strategies where it is a Roth, it's a tax-free retirement. However, it is protected from market losses. And then tax-free retirement, you want to definitely learn how to pay taxes less later than when you do retire. Living benefits, life insurance. Life insurance has evolved throughout the years, right? It is not just death insurance. We call it love insurance because, hey, what if? What if something happens? I work for Adult Protective Services, and most of my clients are seniors, and I see this all the time. They have big retirement accounts, but when something happens to them, like a stroke or a heart attack, and they need a higher level of care, they have to deplete all their funds to take care of them. I mean, man, can you imagine you work all your life for you to deplete it when you need it the most and have nothing left so that the government can take care of you? So here we teach how to really, put solutions in place that can um, protect your income for the what ifs. Because here in California, an assisted living is minimum $10,000 a month. So I want you guys to think about that, right? What if something happens? So we do what's called our wealth checkup. I love this because we want to make sure that you are on track for retirement, your goals. Um, we meet with our clients and really do a checkup of all their finances, meaning like, hey, do you know your income versus your expenses? Do you have debt that you want to tackle? Okay. Do you have estate planning in place? Right? God forbid something happens to you and you have a home. Do you have a trust in place? So these are things that we go through with our clients and with our wealth checkup. um, we do this for you, and guess what, you guys? It is free. Okay, we don't charge to talk with you or do this with you. Our goal is really to help you understand what you have and then set goals so that you know where you're going. So we meet with our clients every 6 months to review their plan. Okay, and if you're on here and you're a small business owner, we have small business retirement plans, no fees, big tax savings. So if you're here and you want to save on taxes, definitely get with us to talk about um, increasing basically more income for your business so that you can save on taxes. And then the niche market. So I'll go into detail in a little bit. We have what's called the Education Retirement Group, small businesses, and the military. So this is our niche market, you guys. So this is what's a little bit different from other companies. I came from other companies where it's like, hey, Mr. Taylor, I want to talk to all your family and friends. But then I ran out of people to talk to because then, my family and friends did not believe what I was doing. And it was really hard for me to start in this industry, starting off with my family and friends. Then I moved on to, if you are a licensed agent on this call, right, and you're looking to, hey, you're tired of the inconsistency of the business, you're tired of paying leads. I used to pay leads, you guys, to talk to teachers. I used to spend $60 a lead to talk to a teacher to help them understand their pension. But with our Infinite company, there is no lead buying here. We show you a system how you can create opportunities in your school districts, right? And you don't have to pay for them. And these are people that say, hey, Miss Betty, I need help with just understanding my pension. Right. So we have what's called the Education Retirement Group. This course provides an in-depth pension education in all 50 states, how to really help teachers understand their state pension. We have free marketing sales strategies for you guys. We have what's called the Education Retirement Group Six Figure Academy that we do once a month, where we teach you to get out into the schools, do events, and create opportunities. Our agents have been getting opportunities from 10 to 20 opportunities for one event. Okay, and they did not spend a dime on leads. So this is very unique because our vendor, which is our main carrier, is a third party vendor in the school system. So we are able to go into these schools and provide the support for them. Then we have our small business retirement program. So if you're here and you know it a lot of small business, I mean, we walk into a small business every single day, right? If it's a restaurant, if I get my nails done, that is a small business. So we do weekly trainings on tax credit for business owners, retirement plans, employee benefits. We also have sales and marketing training in this niche market. We do buy sell agreements, key person, qualified plans, and so much more, right? This opens the door for, unlimited pipeline of people that you can talk to. So by the time you study both all our niche markets, you will have unlimited opportunity in your pipeline. Okay. We also have what's called the military retirement program. So this supports your transitioning service members. With our weekly training, you'll learn how to guide and prefer them towards a successful post-military life. So these are our three niche markets. However, like I said, we, cater to everyone, right? We do community events. I just did a community event here in my city of Vallejo, California, and that opened more doors for other opportunities because people need this information, right? The education about financial literacy, this is not getting taught in our schools. So it is our goal to educate our communities. So OIC Business Opportunity really helps you create and build a successful career while changing the lives around you. So if you came here and you're like, "Hey, I want to help serve, I want to help people," this may be a sign to you, okay? Because here you can do this business part-time, earn extra income while you're on the schedule. This is me right here. Um, in this industry, I'm able to do this part time and I was able to make a six-figure income just helping people help understand financial literacy, right? Help them with their strategies. But if you're here full time and say, "Hey, um, Miss Michelle, I want to grow, I want to lead, I want to, you have a big vision for yourself and your family, you can also make this a full-time business, right? You can have your own agency here. That will pay you for the rest of your life. Like I mentioned, we talked about equity ownership, right? So you are at the right place at the right time. But if you're here as well, if you're like, "Hey, I'm doing a lot, but I do know people that may need this information," definitely get with the person that invited you today because we do partnership and referrals. We team up with our local CPAs, brokers, and professionals that can give us referral partnerships, and that's okay, right? We'll work it out, help you in that part where you can also earn a referral business. And agency building and national expansion. Like I said, I am in the West Coast, but there's people on this call from the East Coast and in the middle. So here we are building a national business so you can really do this business anywhere. You can build an agency, like I said, like a McDonald's, right? And then hybrid ownership in a profit sharing plan. That is our equity ownership that I explained. So, man, when someone presented this opportunity to me, I was so grateful that I was here to listen about it because it really did change my, family's trajectory. So, what is in our platform agent training? So, if you are not licensed yet, that is okay. Okay. So, we have a pre licensing. This has to be changed. It is not free anymore. It is about $30. However, if you went outside of the company and let's say you wanted to do this on your own, it's about $200. Okay. Um, so definitely get with the person that got with you today because we help you save on your pre-licensing course that you need to take your exam. We have mentorship and field training. We have amazing leadership here. We have an awesome culture that will help each person that comes in this platform. We do field training. So, hey, if you're in the teacher space, okay, and you need help talking to teacher, you can call one of us leaders and we will be right there with you. We have product and sales training. We don't expect you to know everything, you guys. Okay. I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed, but that's why you want to leverage our platform because you're able to learn different things from different people within our organization. If you're here working full time and you're like, man, I don't think I can attend the trainings during the week, don't worry. We have a library where we have all our trainings recorded. So if you're here working full time and you have full time mommy, full time wife duties, and you're not able to make it, we have recorded sessions for you and your team. We have what's called the duplicatable system, right? And marketing tools that's provided to you for free. And social media campaigns that you're able to use in your social media platforms. So, our proven system to launch fast and scale with confidence is designed for both new agents and for people that, hey, have been in different platforms but haven't been successful in this business, but they know that this business is for them, we can help you. So, what are your next steps today? If you like what you saw, if you're like, hey, I need more financial education, I need to know what my retirement looks like, schedule a wealth checkup and a retirement review for the person that invited you today, right? Well, like I said, we have solutions for everyone. Okay. Our goal is first to educate you of what you currently have. And if you're like, "Hey, Mr. Taylor, I I definitely want to make extra income. I love your mission. I want to see what this looks like. Can it work in my schedule?" Definitely get with that person because we are open. We are looking for people that have a servant heart that wants to go out there and serve their community. Schedule a business interview with the person that invited you today and their business director just to see if this aligns with your mission, your vision, and your purpose for you and your family. Okay. Well, that is it, you guys. I am so grateful for you guys coming on today, and you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Um, and yes, thank you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Have a good
Kimberly.
All
you.
right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.